All right, so it's time to get into our first break. And as you see, we've got a pretty good selection of boxes back there, all except for the rookies and stars box on the right hand side over here. I got all of these boxes over here at GameStop. I bought this at a card show in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and I bought that at Target. These cards here are just some of the pulls that I've had in the last little bit. Nothing to write home about, just a few cards that I've pulled recently. Paul Skeens Chrome, Nick Kurtz Rookie, Cam Ward Refractor that I pulled in one of my first packs the other day. Kevin McConaughey, who's one of the rising stars in MLB. Few Paige Becker's cards here. Caitlin Clark, who's become one of been my wife's favorite players. Pulled this gold card the other day. Sorry about that. Pulled this gold card the other day. Terrence Ferguson, numbered to 275. Rookie for the Rams. Starting to get a few of those boxes. Our local card store has a good selection of those cards. So anyway, so we're going to empty these slots out here, and just in case we get some good pulls on our box here. And we are pushing these out to the side. Keep knocking my one little light over here. And get these things settled. And we're going to start with our first box here of our Panini 2025 Prism. It's going to be our first box that we're going to start with on my very first show. So this is going to be our very first box. I've opened a few of these this year. So we are going to start with this first box. See if we can get something decent out of this. Now I'm a baseball guy. Baseball is my favorite sport. But my wife and I have recently moved into doing WNBA. And of course, with the new NFL Chrome coming out, we moved into doing the NFL Chrome. And so we are expanding our horizon. And as you see, we've got a live baseball box as well. So we'll see what we can get out of that. But we're going to start here with Prism. Now, before I move any farther, let me just say this. I ask you to like and subscribe. This is my very first show of Duck River Rev Breaks. And so if you would, go ahead and like and subscribe. Even set yourself up for some notifications. And maybe you find something on here that you would like. And you never know. We might turn this thing into something that you would like on down the road. So let's move into our first old pack. 1 year old pack of 2025 Panini. And let's see what we get out of the Panini Prism. All right, so we start here with Trey Morgan of Tampa Bay. Zebby Matthews rookie card, Minnesota. Prismatic of Kyle Teal, Chicago. And then we've got a back one turned around here. Oh, we got a blue one. Bert Campaneris. That's an old, he played years ago. Man, 1973, he rallied the force at Game 7 of the World Series. So, man, Bert Campaneris, man, that's an old player. That's a nice little card there. Bert Campaneris. And then, one of my favorite players of of just a few years back, Jake Peavy, one of the great closers for the Padres. So not too bad for our first pack. What's some of your best pulls that you've had recently? Are you a baseball person, a football person? What are some of your favorite pulls that you've had in recent days? Give me a comment. Let me know what your favorite is. Baseball, football, golf, hockey, whatever it may be. And of course, I'm going to kick my camera here on the first one. All right, let's see. What do we got next? We've got Griff O'Farrell of Baltimore. Oh, another old player of my era, Mike Piazza, great catcher for the Mets. We got a talisman, Jace Young of Detroit, rookie card. We got some more color here. What do we have? Yordany Monegro, Boston. Nice little card. That's a nice little color there. And then we've got Braxton Ashcraft from Pittsburgh. Man, that's a... Man. AA, AAA, look at that. Nice little card there as well. All right, so not too bad of a pull. Nice little open there. So let's move on, see what we got next. Nothing worth throwing in a penny sleeve yet, but we'll see what we can get. All right. All right, here we go. Cliff Lee from Texas, another player from years gone by. Tony Oliva, another great player from years gone by. Uh-oh, I see some color. What do we got coming up? Prism Dingers, Vance Honeycutt from Baltimore. Wow, nice little card. I haven't seen one of those yet. I've opened several of these little boxes. That's the first one of those that I've seen. Vince Honeycutt, Dingers. That's pretty cool. I like that. Jonah Tong from New York. Nice little card there. And then we've got Jurangelo Ciente. I think that's how you say his name. Ciente. From Seattle. Man, that's is he even in the pros yet? I think we've got some pretty good pulls so far. Some young players. I like that card right there. Look at that. Dingers. Vance Honeycutt, Baltimore. He may not even... He's just... he is not even in the pros yet. I'm pretty sure. Give me a comment down there if you know anything about this guy. Vance Honeycutt. Let me know what you think about him. I may have to check him out and see if I can find something about him and post something up in the corner here in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and see if I can find a penny sleeve here. See if I can get him one of our penny sleeves. Slide him down in a penny sleeve there. Don't know much about him. All right. Let's see what we got here now. I think we've got a lot of young people on this box here. Wow. Oh, look at that. Got some more color. Got some more color. Starlin Kaba. He is in the Miami organization. Class A. Listen, we're getting some young. These guys aren't even in the pros yet. Wow. Paul O'Neill. I'm a Yankees fan through and through. And so he was one of my favorites when he was, before he retired. I loved me some Paul O'Neill. Absolutely. Looky here. Owen Hall. We've got a green prism card here. He is in the Detroit organization. Wow. Aiden Miller, blue prism. He is in the Philadelphia organization. Single A, double A numbers on the back. And then a rookie card for Luis Angel Acuna with the Mets. And there's his numbers from last year. Man, we are getting some numbers or some cards for some young guys. Man, I'm going to hold on to these cards. You never know what's going to happen with these guys. But look at this color. Man, we got some good color here. Man, where are you watching from today? Give me a comment down there. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm in Tennessee. And as you could probably tell from the Duck River Rev, I'm in the ministry. I have been in the ministry since 1999 and used to be a big collector of baseball cards and got out of it for several years. And now I've got back into it again. Me and my wife just in recent days and have enjoyed getting back into it. We love to do these pulls together. But let me know where you're watching from. I'm in Mid-South Tennessee. Mid-South Tennessee. All right, let's see what we got here now. Oh, got another young guy, Jace LaViolette. He is, well, he don't even have. He's with Texas A&M. My gracious. Guys, we are getting some guys that's not even in the pros yet. If these guys make it to the pros and make waves, I'm going to have some great cards. Gracious. Oh, look at this. Hideki Matsui, another great Yankee. Loved me some Matsui. Got to see him play. We got to go watch the Yankees play. And loved watching Matsui play. One of the great Yankees of my day. Matsui. Oh, got another talisman card. Jace Young, rookie card, talisman. Man, look at that. That is a beautiful card. Oh, it's numbered. Red Prism 322 out of 399. That is a beaut. Look at that card. Man. Let's go ahead and penny sleeve that puppy up. Yes, sir. Get that thing loaded up here if I can get my sleeve to cooperate. And now that we've got it sleeved, we might as well put it in a top loader. Drop that down there. Man, that's a nice little pull right there. I am absolutely pleased with that. Then we got a Will Wagner, Toronto rookie. Got some great rookie cards in this. And then Brooks Lee, Minnesota. So, wow, another good selection of young guys along with Hideki Matsui. Man, I am pleased with these pulls so far. So as I begin my new channel, what are some things that you would like to see? What are some boxes you would like to see me pull? I'm going to open another box here in just a few minutes. This is my first box. I'm going to open one more box today. What's some other boxes? What are some other sports or some other, maybe something non-sports you'd like to see me pull? What would you like to see me open? What would you like to see me do? All right, here's another Hall of Famer, Ozzie Smith. Man, remember the backflips he used to do when he come out on the field? If you're old enough, you remember that. You remember seeing those flips. Oh, there's the D-Train, Dontrelle Willis. Y'all remember him? Man, loved that motion. He had one of the greatest motions in all of baseball. Dontrelle. Kevin McGonigal. He is making waves right now in baseball. You saw me with one of his cards a few minutes ago, man. He is making waves with Detroit right now. He is one of their great young stars, one of their great future stars. And I think he's going to be somebody to keep an eye on. So let's go ahead and put him in a top loader here. Go ahead and drop him in the middle. Kevin McGonigal. And then we got some more color. Ethan Holiday. He's not in anybody's organization yet. Who's he play for? He is a unanimous #1 prospect for the class of 2025. Signed an NIL deal with Adidas before his senior year at Stillwater High School. Well, I think that deserves a penny sleeve. What do y'all think? How awesome is that? Man, of course, no such thing as NIL when I was coming out of school. Not that I would have got anything, but I played baseball all through school. Got a little bit of a college deal after I got out of the military, but that was many, many years ago. And then we've got Heston Kjerstad with Baltimore. And let's see. There's his career stats, 39 games. So, man, let's go back and recap here. Let's go back and search through these cards. And let's see. Let's put some color to the side. We've got some blue and some green. We're going to drop these to the side here. Got a talisman. Another blue, a prismatic. Wow. So not bad. Not bad for my first open box for my first live. What do y'all think? Y'all think that was a pretty good pull? So got some pretty good pulls out of that. What do you think? Let me know. Drop me some comments down and tell me what you think about this first set of... I tell you what, that light is going to drive me crazy today. All right, we're going to open our next set of cards. We're going to do an Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I think we need to go for some autographs. Now, we've got some autographs in football and autographs in baseball, but I think I want to go with Leaf Draft. Picked this up at the card show yesterday, and so this is what we're going to shoot for. This is 2021 Leaf Draft Football. Now, you're guaranteed 2 autograph cards per box. Now, it could be a somebody or it could be a nobody. You never know. But we're going to give it a shot and see. Now, there's not a whole lot in here. Got a whole 50 card set. And then you got a couple autographs, and you never know who the autographs are. I'm going to set those autographs to the side for now. Could be somebody, could be nobody. But let's go through the whole 50 card set. All 50 cards here. All right. That's pretty cool. I like that 50 card set. All right. Starting with number 1, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Kyle Trask, Mac Jones, Ian Book, Kellen Mond. That's kind of a weird looking card, ain't it? Sam Ehlinger, Shane Buechel, Jamie Newman, KJ Costello, Najee Harris, Travis Etienne, Trey Sermon, Chuba Hubbard, Kylan Hill. Y'all don't want to hear me read all these names. If I see one that stands out to me, I'll let you know. Man, we got the whole 50 card set. This is pretty cool. I like this. Devonta Smith, look at there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, that's a good card. Amari Rogers, look at that. What do y'all think about that? Y'all think this is a pretty good set? That's not bad, is it? I like that. That's pretty cool. Oh, and then we get to some All-Americans. All right. Well, gracious. All right. All-Americans here. Let's see, what do we got? We got Terrence Marshall, Jamar Chase, Devonta Smith, Trey Sermon, Travis Etienne, Najee Harris, Mac Jones, Kyle Trask, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields. Who do you think the last one's going to be? Yep, Trevor Lawrence. That's pretty cool. Not bad, not bad. That's a nice little 50 card set. Got some good cards in there. All right, now let's look and see who these last two are going to be. These are the two autographs. All right, let me get this out of the wrapper here. You may know them. I may know them. I may not. You may not. But two autographs. Who's the first one? Here's the first one. Tony Fields II. Tony Fields II. That's a sticker autograph. Tony Fields II. Congratulations, you received an autograph card. On the front of this card is an authentic autograph from Tony Fields II. Not sure I know much about him, but we'll check that out anyway. We'll drop him right there. And then let's check out this next autograph. And we have Dayo Odeyingbo. How do you say that? Dayo Odeyingbo. Another sticker autograph. You have received an autograph card from Leaf Trading Cards of Dayo Odeyingbo. So that's a pretty good autograph right there. I knew I'd get my tang tungled when I said that. So let's go ahead and drop him right there. So another good autograph there. I like that. That's not bad. Anytime you get an autograph is a good day. All right. So I like the card set. I think this card set is pretty nifty. So bunch of rookies. The Leaf Draft 50 card set from 2021 in the NFL. So let's recap. What all did we get? I'm going to have to put my glasses back on so I can see. So we got Ethan Holiday, who is not drafted yet, but got a NIL deal before his senior year in high school. And then we got Vance Honeycutt Dingers card, plays for Baltimore. Kevin McGonigal, making waves in Detroit. And then we've got a talisman card. Well, that's going to stick. Rookie card for Jace Young. And then we got two autographs. And then we've got several different colored and refractor cards, inserts from our 2025 Panini. So not too awful bad. I think it was a pretty good day. What do you think? Drop me some comments down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the cards that we got. And once again, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And see what we've got coming up. If you see here, this box here is what we're going to be doing probably next. Not a very well-known box, but you get 8 autographs, 2 memorabilia cards. It is, let me get it turned around here. It is the Dominican Prospect League autograph and memorabilia set. So you could get somebody you know, most likely get a bunch of cards of somebody you don't, but I found it very interesting. There's the possibility of a Bobby Witt Jr. card is what I heard. So we'll find out. And then, of course, I've got some 2026 Top Series 1. We've got some Live golf cards. We got those because my wife and I went to a Live golf tournament 2 years ago. And of course, I'm a Bryce DeChambeau guy, but Phil Mickelson is my favorite all-time golfer. But I have really enjoyed watching Live golf. I'm not going to argue with you about Live versus PGA, but looking forward to that. And then the Rookies and Stars, that is a 72 card box. So looking forward to opening that. So thank you for joining me today for my very first show of opening some baseball and football cards here on the Duck River Rev Breaks. So until next time, God bless you, and we will see you on down the road.